Hey guys, it's Brittany here with NGN. We are at LEGO Worlds checking the game out with Chris, an associate producer. So Chris is going to show us a little bit about the game and tell us more.
Yesterday morning we released a brand new update which has our multiplayer functionality added at last. We added a few other little things, like a first-person camera was added in. One of the sort of major functions that we're kind of trying to address is how to build on a much grander scale, on particularly large scale. So what we've got here is some pretty powerful landscaping tools. So for example, if I go to flatten, I can pretty much level this entire area very quickly. And I can give myself like a nice platform now where I can enter our individual brick building tool. So I can place the individual bricks down one at a time. I can stack them.
Oh my gosh.
So we can go from mass scale right down to the smallest brick.
Looking at it, there's just every Lego possible in this game. Is it literally every Lego that they've ever made?
It's not every single Lego brick. It's a very large selection. It's well over 100, and they're the most commonly used ones. They've got some pretty interesting lattice tower type shapes, so they're pretty intricate, all the way down to the very classic 2x4 brick. Part of the update yesterday was we've added these road tiles, so people now can start laying their own road down and effectively make their own micro towns.
So this really speaks to me on a nostalgic level. I grew up building with Legos all the time. It was one of my favorite things to do. It's like a SimCity world now with Legos, and that's so exciting. Was that the theme behind it whenever you guys were developing this game?
We are all big fans of Lego ourselves. Like you say, there's a lot of us have been playing with it for 10, 15, 20 years, some of us. We really like doing what we do. And it's given us an opportunity now to say, okay, well, we're used to doing our sort of very intricate level-based games, but let's try and do something where it's all made out of Lego, and this is where we are. Yeah,
it's beautiful. It looks a lot of fun. There's a lot of humor in it. And you know what? They just announced yesterday and released the multiplayer version of the game. Can you explain to me what it means to play this with your friends?
It's effectively exactly the same game. What we didn't want to do was sort of shoehorn people into specific modes. We sort of said, well, people want to make their own games effectively. So we have some demo examples that we've made recently where we had like a grapple gun challenge where you can use the grapple gun to get to the palace in the sky. We built a racetrack that we race around in the office as well. So we wanted to make a tool where people could make their own games and their own functions, like a castle defense game. So we've given people the tools. We've got castles that you can just drop straight into the game. And then the idea is, okay, so what does someone want to do with that? This particular model was made by a player and given to us. It means you can build these massive scale things together as well if you wanted to.
Are all these animals and all these buildings, are they all available right when you first pick it up?
So currently the building tools themselves are always unlocked from day one. The items, such as the props, like this sort of thing here in the middle of the map, the characters, the creatures, the weapons, the tools, you have to find those, or you have to unlock them kind of naturally. But if that's not really what you want to do, if you just want to build, the tools are there straight away.
Yeah, it's really cool. They have a lot of hidden treasures and characters and things you come across that you wouldn't expect. It's really cool. Thank you so much for showing us the game, and I'll see you around.